Cathie Wood and ARK Invest is buying this billion-dollar IPO that is a newborn baby to the public markets. It's only been public for about a few weeks now, and it's more or less done nothing so far, up a measly 1.47%, which, let's be real, is more or less negligible because you can easily wipe out those gains in a matter of minutes. Now, the interesting thing about this position specifically is that ARK has been barely scratching the surface here with their purchases so far, deploying a measly $234,000 in this stock. But could this be a sign of more heavier buying to come? I don't know for certain, but I'm going to share my insight on three main questions here today. Why do I think ARK Invest is buying this stock? Number two, what kind of upside do I think the stock has? It could be something huge here, so let's discuss that. Number three, am I personally planning to buy this stock? And if so, what valuation would I be happy with? So let's discuss the stock in the video, give you my thoughts, share my perspective as always. And guys, if you enjoy it, all I ask, as always, drop a like down below, helps the video out tremendously. And hey, if you're brand new here, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Palantir, this is the stock that we're going to be talking about today. And there's been quite a few requests for me to cover this company once again. So here it is. As of today, they're sitting at nearly a 16 billion billion market cap. So this is no penny stock or speculative business. This is, after all, a billion-dollar IPO. Okay, first off, why do I think that ARK is buying this stock? So it's important to know this was a very tiny, minuscule, puny little buy from ARK Invest. So there may be nothing more to this. Maybe they just want a tiny bit of exposure and that's it, they're done. But my opinion is that I think there's a little bit more to this story. By observing previous purchases that ARK has made in other businesses, this kind of signals to me that they are interested in Palantir. They do want to hold some Palantir, but they're not happy with the prices right now. This doesn't mean that, if Palantir sees a little dip that ARK won't go in heavy. This just means that at today's 16 billion valuation, ARK feels there's possibly more downside where there is better value. Now, ARK, they're not stupid. They know the general public is watching them closely. Ever since they hit a home run with Tesla, there has been a huge spotlight on Cathie Wood and ARK Invest, and you can tell by the views the ARK Invest videos get on my channel specifically. So there's definitely interest out there for what ARK does. And by them buying a little bit of Palantir, you can see there's tons of headlines now. ARK Invest buys Palantir. ARK Invest buys this new IPO. Their media knows that viewers are going to click on those articles. Investors are interested in what ARK does. So by them buying even a tiny bit of this stock, it tells the general public, hey, we're interested in this company. I have seen so many comments from my VIP group, from YouTube comments, just everywhere that people are like, hey, ARK's buying this, I'm going to start buying it as well. So maybe what ARK is trying to do here is just kind of stir up the discussion on the stock as they further research into this business. But to me, guys, bottom line, I think that this may be just the beginning of them buying a pretty sizable position in Palantir over the coming, weeks and months. Now, the reason I think this is because if you look at the businesses that ARK typically invests in, they like to focus on disruption and innovative companies. Very rarely, if ever, do you see ARK buying boring stocks. They're always focused on stocks with huge potential, massive markets, tons of hype around it. Those are the kind of businesses that ARK really thrives in. With Palantir, it's a big data company that deals with very high profile customers like the US government. Now, if you ask yourself the question, what is a sector out of all the sectors out there that could be one of the biggest winners over the next decade? Data. Data companies are going to be winners, in my opinion, and I believe that's what ARK believes as well. Data is huge because any organization from, governments to retail stores, software companies, it does not matter. Anyone who wants to be relevant in this world today is going to have some sort of online presence, which means that they're going to have some sort of online data, and that data needs to be tabulated, organized and kind of processed in a way that actually helps improve the business. Palantir has a very strong image of being one of the best data companies in the world, which is why the government trusts this business. So the hope, I assume, is that other large companies also choose Palantir over the coming years to help them manage and process their data to optimize their business. So I think that Palantir, at least from a very high level, is able to meet ARK's criteria of being a company that is in a massive growing industry. Okay, now, next question. What kind of upside do I think Palantir really has? So taken directly from their website, they expect 2020 revenue to close in at around $1 billion, which would represent year-over-year growth in the low 40%. This would result in predicted non-GAAP operating income of $116 to $126 million for the year. Now, this may seem good at first, 40% growth, but the question I ask is, Palantir's been around for quite a while, so why are they only hitting $1 billion in revenue now? This kind of surprised me because of how important this company is seemingly supposed to be. You would think that they'd have a much larger presence, and $1 billion in revenue, let's be real, is not that much, especially when you're dealing with government. You look at government, the amount of money that they spend, $1 billion is peanuts. This also means that because of that $1 billion in revenue this year, $16 billion market cap, that's a price to sales of 16. That is expensive. Next year, they expect year-over-year revenue growth to be around 30% or so, maybe a bit more than that. So this growth is expected to still be pretty high, but is slowing down year over year. And a 30% growth means around $1.3 billion in revenue next year. And again, at today's valuation of $16 billion, this puts the price of sales at around $812. Now, at this kind of valuation, I'll be honest, it's tough to see a lot of upside in the stock. A lot of the optimism in this business has already been baked into the IPO price and the current stock price. So at today's price of nearly $10 per share, $16 billion market cap, investors are already expecting quite a lot from Palantir. Now, the flip side is if Palantir can somehow manage to acquire a whole bunch of new customers in the next year, customers that they weren't really expecting them to acquire, which could result in them possibly doubling their revenue for next year, which I think is possible, but kind of out there, and it's a super bull case scenario. But if that happens, that means that the current stock price becomes much more attractive. If they can pull in $2 billion in revenue, that put their price sales next year at around an 8 with today's market cap. And that's a lot more in line with what I look for my high growth companies. 8 is also kind of pushing it. It's kind of on the high end there, but it's definitely something that I would personally consider and spend a lot more time deeper diving into. So this brings me naturally to the third question. Do I plan to buy Palantir? And if so, what valuation? Now, I personally really like the data space. Like I said, I believe this is an industry that's going to explode over the next decade, and I do want exposure to this industry. But there are some other great companies out there in this space, Datadog, Splunk, to name a couple. So what makes Palantir much better than those businesses? It's hard for me to really give a reason why Palantir is better. Yeah, they have the government supporting them, but clearly even with that, Splunk is pulling in more revenue on an annual basis than Palantir is, and Splunk still has a lot of growth ahead of it as well. So looking at valuations, I believe both companies are very closely valued. Why would I choose Palantir over Splunk, where arguably Splunk could be the leader here? Now, because of this, I won't be buying Palantir here today at these valuations because they haven't proven to me yet why they're the superior business in this space. I typically like to invest in the number one company in whatever sector I'm looking at, unless the number two player has a lot of upside that can prove to me, hey, we're number two, but we have a path to get to number one at some point. I want to see how sustainable Palantir's growth is over the next few years for me to actually invest in this company. And hey, I understand if I wait too long, I'll miss the boat on this one. But guys, there's so many companies out there. I don't really care if I miss the boat on this one, but I will most definitely be adding this to my watch list to watch closely. And just based on the flop of this IPO, I think that we could definitely see a lot more selling in the stock over the coming months, in which case it would present a much more attractive valuation for me personally. Let's see, if market cap get under a $10 billion valuation, that would be very attractive, and that would be something that would make me possibly put in a little bit of cash into Palantir and start building that position. But my feeling is if Palantir comes down, that whole sector may come down as well, which means that Splunk would also be possibly at a good valuation. And again, if I have to pick between the two, I'm leaning more towards Splunk today. But you never know, guys. As I continue doing my research in these businesses, there could definitely be something that separates them and makes me turn extremely bullish on Palantir overnight. And if that happens, I'll be sure to create an update video for you guys. But as of today, no position in Palantir for me and no plans to really buy it in the near term. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you own Palantir stock or you plan to buy Palantir stock. I know some of those in my VIP group have been buying this up, and I do think that it's a much better investment than some of the other random IPOs that have come out this year. So I really do hope that this investment works out for those of you that are invested. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to invest positively, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.